Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. My name is Sean. This is UCM Pigs, and today I got another product for you. We're going to be looking at some gloves from Benlari. Don't know much about the company, did a little research, and they sent me a pair of gloves. But before we get into this, let me remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always on my channel, if you don't feel like typing words, just leave me an emoji. Let me know you're here. I would greatly appreciate it. So like I said, I absolutely knew nothing about this company. I get emails from time to time. People want me to look at products. 9 times out of 10, I just go right past it. However, this kind of stuck out of necessity. I currently have a pair of what I call winter gloves, and they're just a leather glove from Kimimoto. They are not lined. I don't know what kind of leather it is, but pretty much just an air block on my hands. Winters here are not that bad. I'm typically only on bike for maybe 30 minutes to an hour during the winter, with the exception of maybe my run out in February. But that's really all I need. I don't like big, bulky gloves, and that's what I like about the ones that I currently have. However, since I've upgraded my bars, my hands are now above my fairing, and I'm getting more wind on my hands. Now, we haven't had a whole lot of cold weather yet, but we've had some mornings in the 40s, and my little phalanges have gotten a little chilly. So it kind of jumped out of me out of necessity, because I was going to be looking for something a little more warmer, but I didn't want anything bulky. Again, I'm not a big fan of bulky gloves because I feel like I can't hold my bike. My go-to gloves are textile. I'm a huge fan of textile gloves. I'm currently running these from Trash and Supply. It's just a textile, spring summer glove, and I'll wear these up until I can't stand it anymore. But what I really like about these is I can feel my bars. I don't feel restricted. It's just another layer of skin. And the whole purpose of gloves to me is just that. Give me another layer of skin. I know there are better gloves for protection out there, but it's better than bare skin, and I just feel awkward not wearing gloves. So that's why I typically go to a textile style glove. So like I said, Benlari sent me an email, asked me if I'd like to look at these gloves. I went and looked at their website, tried to do a little research on the company, and before I said yes, I did some research, and what I found is they're just another one of these companies from overseas, China, I think to be exact, and they have various motorcycle products. They have an Amazon store that looks like to be where they do most of their business, and they have anything from foot pegs to floorboard extensions to all kind of stuff that you can get for you. I think they even have a windshield. But then they have these gloves, and they advertise them as a winter motorcycle glove. We're going to put them on the bench and take a look at them. And we'll point out the features that I saw from their website. And I did run them for 2 days. We had some cool mornings before I did this video. I haven't had anything too cold yet, and I'll give you my thoughts on my initial thought on the glove. So Benlari, like I said, it even says it on the package. I mean, these are a product of China. There's a lot of stuff that's products of China. I'm not trying to knock China. I'm not trying to knock anything. Just saying, to each is their own. We all have different budgets, and there's some places you can go and get motorcycle accessories and parts a little easier on the wallet, if that's your thing. One thing I will tell you to keep in mind, I try to support American as much as I can. However, you need to think about all the American jobs that support this stuff coming into our country. So by not purchasing something that's not American, there are people that their livelihood relies on that. So just keep that in mind when you are looking at things. That way maybe you don't feel so bad about buying a non-American product. You still are putting money in Americans' pockets. So let's get these on the bench. Let's take them out of this box. Let's talk about them, and I'll tell you what I think about these gloves. All right, so came in a decent box. You open the box, and the gloves are just in a plastic package here. And get this box out of the way. Inside the plastic package, of course, you have the gloves, a silica packet, don't eat that, and a little piece of paper separating them. So as you can see, I purchased larges. Now I will say right off the bat, and I noticed this in a lot of their reviews as well, I wish I would have looked at that before I had them send me the gloves. These gloves do run a little large. So I ordered a large, and they are a little big on me, but that's okay. They're still comfortable to wear, and I had no problem, putting the gloves on and stuff like that when I was riding. A couple things that we'll point out immediately, and this is also in the write-up. If you'll notice, these fingers have a slight curve to them. That is intentional. They are to help, well, they're designed for gripping, handlebars, or actually, in their write-up, they talk about go-karts. So I guess these were used for go-karts as well, but they're made out of goat's leather. And again, that go-kart thing in the write-up, maybe I'll put a picture in here. I guess goat leather is like the best leather for go-karting gloves. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say. The stitching appears to be really good. I don't see any loose ends or any strings sticking out. You've got a little bit of additional padding here on the heel, some across your palm. I don't know if that's really decorative on the knuckles. It might just be decorative. But honestly, these are not going to give you a lot of protection other than the fact they are a type of leather, which will give you that extra layer of skin if you do happen to go down. You do have the touch screen on your index finger and your thumb, and a really nice Velcro closure. This is a very heavy duty Velcro. It appears that it will probably last. I've had problems with that. They are lined. It says it's a velvet lined. I don't know if it's real velvet, but it says it's velvet lined. And like I said, they fit nicely. This is a large, not really a gauntlet. It will come up over your sleeves. Velcro nice and snug, and it's a good feeling glove. Here, let's test this touch screen. So got my smartphone here. We can open up some apps. There we go. And I got my finger down here toward the end. It opened up my Instagram. And see how it works with a thumb. Yeah, so the touch screen appears to work just fine. Not a bad looking or feeling glove. I'll put a link in the description to the Amazon page. You can order these if you want. I think they come in at around $39. So again, good price point. It is an affiliate link, so please use that if you're thinking about purchasing some of these or anything else on Amazon. If you hit Amazon through one of my affiliate links, I will get a kickback. So that's kind of a good, and it helps my channel out, and I would greatly appreciate that. But really, it's really about all I have to say about them. They appear to be a good quality pair of gloves. So let's flip this camera around and we'll talk about them just a little bit more. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to serve its purpose. Like I said, it is lined with a velvet. They are a type of leather. They are a goat skin leather glove. Like I said, the stitching appears to be nice. The other thing that they claim is they are weatherproof. Now, be careful with that. Don't mistake that for, waterproof. Basically what that means is, if they get damp, maybe you get a couple snowflakes, some mist or something like that, your hands will stay somewhat warm. But anytime you have stitching, you're not going to be able to, stick your hands down in water or ride in a torrential downpour without your hands getting wet. So we'll test that a little bit. I'll be wearing these this winter. You'll see them in my videos. Maybe by February, I can give you a little better update on how warm I think they are. Right now, my hand is sweating, but it's only like, 60-something degrees today. But I wore them this morning in the 40s, and I was completely comfortable. So again, key features that I want to point out, you have the curved fingers. That helps with your grip. The touch sensors appear to work well. Nice Velcro closure. It is a leather glove, goat leather, has a nice leather smell, and they're not a bad looking glove. But again, these are not going to provide you any additional protection other than the leather on your hands, which I'm fine with. That's what I look for in a pair of gloves. So again, I'll put an affiliate link down in the description. Go over and check them out, see what you think. They make a great gift. Holidays are coming up, so hit that link and order you a pair, or order a pair for somebody you know. See what you think and do your own review on them. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found it informative. And until we talk again, you guys be careful. You guys be safe. Always keep your shiny side up. And we'll talk to you next time.